Yo, episode 3, ain't got a clue. We are back, myself, Kae Becomes.
I'm Marcus Bronzy.
What, guys, can I just say, big up you lot,
Yeah.
You're loving the clips online. We love sharing them. The support has been crazy. Keep watching it on YouTube. Keep watching it or keep listening to it on all social media platforms or podcast platforms, rather.
Keep sharing it on the social media.
Yeah. At Ain't Got a Clue Pod on Instagram and all the social networks. Really, we're not really tweeting about it on.
Here and there, innit? A little bits here and there.
Fuck Twitter, man. It's only full of losers anyway, bro.
That's the kind of energy you gotta have, though.
Twitter is the social media for butters people.
Because you can hide yourself and just chat shit about others very easily.
Yes, 100%. And also, it's mainly about your personality on Twitter, or the personality that you can create for yourself on Twitter.
Okay,
you can just talk rubbish on Twitter, and people are like, "Right, you're funny," and then they meet you in real life, and it's like, "Hold on, you've just created a whole different persona for yourself." Whereas I feel like on the other platforms, you've just got to.
You can't do Insta with no images of yourself. You can, or no pictures. You could do Insta. You could do Insta with no chat and just nice pictures. But you can't do.
You can't even do that anymore. You can't even do that anymore. You can't even do that anymore.
I mean, we kind of crossed in. We had a little conversation about this on the Patreon, but we won't go back into that again.
Oh yeah. By the way, sign up to our Patreon. You get a free. You get an extra episode every week. When we drop one on here, we drop one on the Patreon, and we get a bit more unfiltered. Yeah,
we get more unfiltered, and you get all of these episodes early.
You actually hear Marcus swearing.
I say words like.
Marcus says all the swear words. He says the C word on Patreon and all of that. And you get the normal episodes early on Patreon as well. So, and obviously, the more we grow, the more content you're going to get on there. Yeah, man. Because one, we're going to work it out, and two, you're going to be part of the ones that can dictate what we're doing with our content. You know,
should we? And we really should have had this off the podcast. We could actually have an opportunity for people to suggest things we could talk about as well.
100%. If you're on Patreon, you have the right to tell us what to talk about.
That's 100% right.
100%.
We can't say we're going to look any better though, because we're looking flat already. You mad? What are we going to do? Look at us at 8K. Listen. Speaking of Ks. 100K. 100K. Big up, man.
100K on the gram.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk to me differently now, yeah? It is 100K. I played that Fredo tune when I uploaded it as well.
Yeah.
But them, I don't know them, they ain't 100. It's mad now because I look at things differently, like, right.
Is it, yeah?
Even sometimes I look at your page like, bro, Marcus, you're not on 100.
Yeah. Is it sometimes you go to like a picture and you're like, I don't know if I can be associated with that kind of, I don't want to be putting my big tick.
All right, let me tell you right now. Now I've hit 100K, yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna different.
No, now that I've hit 100K on Instagram, right? I'm not replying to a DM unless you've got 10K followers. I'm just not in it, right? Like I'm extra bougie now, right?
Okay.
If I've got 10K now, you will not see me in Primark ever again. Sorry, 100K. You will not see me in Primark ever again.
More white tees for me. Okay.
To be fair, I haven't gone to Primark for about 7 years, so that's already something.
Fair enough. Wow.
But I've hit 100K in it. So talk to me nicely now, innit? Like,
talk to me nice.
Call me 100K. We're out here. 100K curd.
I like that. You're that in my phone now, bruv. No joke. You're 100K curd. Come on, don't get twisted.
We have to let people know, right?
Yeah.
We've worked hard for this moment. 100%. And I know it doesn't really mean anything, yeah? But it means everything. It means everything, right? You're on your page moaning about your reach, right? I'm not moaning about that, bruv. 1.4 million accounts reached in a month.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nicely.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nicely, right? Just bare people just struggling like on the gram, like, oh my God. Also, I just want to say, on a serious note, big thank you to everyone that got me there.
Oh, shut up, bro. You really going to go emotional? Fuck off, bro. You took it too far now. I was up with a talk to you nice. But I was going to do an Oscar speech. Were you really going to do that?
No. I was
big up my mum.
I was going to say, until all you other dead podcasters. Your little 14K followers and that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Talking mad crud. Do you know another thing, right? There has been a lot of slander recently about male podcast hosts, right?
Really?
There's been a lot of slander around male podcast hosts, yeah? And I've found out a way to combat this.
Okay.
Right? I've been thinking about a way to combat this, right?
Right.
We really need to have we really need to have a barrier to entry for podcasts. I mean, I know the great thing about podcasts is that they're so accessible, et cetera, and anyone can use them. However, there does need to be a barrier for entry.
What's the barrier for entry, Kay?
First of all, there's a lot of people that don't know the difference between there, and there that are starting up podcasts.
Okay.
Right? Basic grammar has gone out of the window, right?
All right.
People that don't know the difference between specific and Pacific. People that
specific's
say,
an ocean, bro. Don't be silly out there, bro.
Do you know what jars me? You know when people say at this junction rather than at this juncture?
At this junction.
At this junction. But are you a car? I really understand the level of schooling of some of these people, right? You see when people go, I got a degree, and then I hear them say things like that.
Yeah.
Or like...
But you know there's that whole thing like, we don't need school.
No, you do.
We need school.
You do.
We need school.
Do you not?
We need school. we need school. Come on, because like I get it. Like maybe not all the school. Like maybe not. You know, everybody needs to be a doctor.
Yeah.
We all need to learn how to read. We need to learn to write.
No, but Do you know when people say, "Oh, we never learned any of this stuff in school"? I'm like, we did. You know, like what school did you go to? What school did you go to? Because we learned that at school. You just weren't listening, bruv.
I went to one of those schools. I went to a school where I don't even know if I think they might still do the system and everyone lost it, where maths class, you taught yourself.
What?
My maths class, you taught yourself.
How?
So in my maths class, you were set up to test yourself. You got cards. Right?
Yeah.
So you do a little test at the start of the year and the teacher would be like, you're smart, you're dumb, you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
You get the smart cards, you get the dumb cards, you get the middle cards, right? I'm not going to say what cards I got. Okay, right?
I can't imagine you being the dumb kid, you know?
I'm not going to say what cards I got. But
so you got the dumb cards.
I'm not going to
say. Basically what you're saying. You got the dumb cards though.
I'm not saying what cards I got.
No, you got the dumb cards. Let's be real. If you're saying you're not going to say what cards you got the dumb cards.
I got the cards that were well used. That's all I'm going to say, yeah? The cards are well used. But you get a card, you'd read it, it would teach you a little bit of maths. You do the maths. Check this. I was a year 7 kid, right?
Yeah.
You would then pick up a book.
Obviously, Marcus in year 7, looking like 1 year 10.
6'1", yeah. I had a moustache. Yeah. But like, you
looking hella Egyptian.
Do you know what? A lot. You laugh at that. Hey, got called Egyptian quite a lot. But yeah,
I know, because I can see it. Marcus like 6'1", little year 7.
It's sick. Brazilian people used to speak to me in their native tongue. Egyptian people like, yo, so like, what are you, Coptic or are you Muslim? I'm like, nah, bro, not Egyptian. But anyway, so you get the card, yeah. You do the maths. You then pick up a book which has the answers in it, and you mark your own work.
Yeah, no.
So you're in year 7.
That's not an effective way of learning.
And you give it. So you tell me, brother, are you going to give yourself 10 out of 10, or are you going to give yourself 6 out of 10, or the 3 out of 10 maybe you get?
Yeah.
No, you're smart though, innit? You do like what I did, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Leave a little bit of room for improvement.
I'd leave room for error.
So what they did to counter that, Kay, is now once you work your way through a set of cards, they go, all right, cool. We got another set of tests, but this time the teacher has the answers. At my school, in every year, there was a kid that nicked the answer book for the final test. So everybody would like be like, yo, brother, you got cards like 5 to 7. You'd be like, yeah, bro, remember a few quid or get me a cheeseburger or something like that. And then what you'd have is you'd have all of your friggin' work looking nice.
I get annoyed when people say things like, oh, we never learned that in school, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, cool, you're a grown adult, bruv. Like
learn it now.
Yeah, learn it now, innit? You know, like stop going, oh my God, yeah, we never learned it in school. It's terrible.
Yeah.
YouTube, TikTok, the Google are free, bruv. Right?
The Google,
but honestly, like if you're on, if you're still moaning, if you're like 27 and you're still moaning about why didn't we learn this in school, big man, it's time for you to do your own independent research.
You know what? Do your research has never been more important. It's that phrase.
Do you know what I mean? Stop trying to research, right? 13 ways the vaccine has hurt me and my family or whatever. Or like conspiracy theories. Yeah.
Flat Earth. How flat is the Earth?
Stop trying to research conspiracy theories, and start researching what tax band am I in?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Start researching
what is compound interest?
Yeah, exactly.
How is that going to affect my mortgage?
Yeah,
look at that.
What is a mortgage? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why can't I afford a mortgage inside any city in the UK?
How come my credit rating's bad? Big man, you are 27. Stop blaming your teachers, innit?
What is a CCJ? I go to jail? How do I change my freaking identity? It's a funny one, yeah.
People are like, people love to. I feel like there's a big problem in society where people don't want to take accountability for anything they do, and they want to shift the blame, and it's more rampant now.
100%.
But if you're, I'm being nice saying 27, big man. If you're 21, right, and you're still blaming school for things that you didn't learn. Like, come on, man. How do you know? Listen, there are men that will tell you the inside out of every grime beef, of every hip hop beef, and then go, oh yeah, no, man didn't know about taxes and that. They never told us. Who told you about Gets versus P Money?
Yeah.
Who taught you that?
Exactly.
Was it Mr. Park? Was it Mr. Howard? Was it Mrs. Jones?
Yeah.
Were they teaching you about Gets versus P Money? No. The same way you're researching that dumb, like, not dumb, but do you know what I mean? Like, the same way you're researching beefs like that.
Yeah, I like the way you pull back on that, innit? Bare grime artists to be like,
no,
be dumb, bro.
No, yeah, exactly.
I
don't want to end up in a P Money cypher or something, bruv. Don't want to end up in that. But my point is,
this is the 100k talking, isn't it? See what it is? It's the 100k kicking in.
No, but you see when people say things like that, it's like, come on, bro, come on, sis, like, stop blaming school.
100%. And I've got, you know what? I've actually got a nice bit of conversation. I've got a friend who has no knowledge in DIY. Because we spoke about this off air, and I won't tell you the boring bit, but he has no knowledge in DIY.
Yeah.
That guy has put a new kitchen in for his mum, done his mum's whole garden bit.
Is this Daniel Louisi?
No, it's not. That doesn't count, innit? That would be shaking it. Yeah, he built a whole house, bruv.
With his bare hands. Construction company.
Yeah, with his bare hands.
He built a whole construction company called This Is Asheville, and they don't sponsor us. Take that name
there we go. Hey, Daniel, bruv. You're doing all right, you know, bruv. Yeah. Could we be sponsored? We could be sponsored by Asheville. Brand everything. He's not got a podcast yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, not Daniel. But yeah, Brad, to be fair, Daniel probably didn't get a GCSE in flipping construction, did he? There's no GCSE in having a construction company.
Listen,
he did his research, bruv.
100%. People need to stop using, we never got taught this stuff in school. Why did nobody teach us about credit in school and stuff like that? Fair enough, like people that were taught by their parents about it or whatever get a little bit of a head start and they're very lucky, yeah. But you never got taught bare things, and it's time to stop moaning about it, bruv. Like, bruv, simple things. I never got taught how to buy a kitchen in school. you learn.
You don't know how to, but exactly. Look, my boy didn't know how to build a kitchen. He went on I said, well, how do you learn? He goes, YouTube.
Yeah.
He went on YouTube, built the whole thing, bruv.
100%. Like,
we go.
I think it's one of those YouTube is so good now, man. TikTok as well, because now I've got to that stage, right, where I don't even want to watch a lot of TikTok, a lot of YouTube videos because they're long.
They're flippant. Do you ever get the video? No. You want to learn how to do one thing that probably takes a minute. The videos. Why is the video 20 minutes long?
100%. Yeah. But a lot of it is fraff, innit? You see, so you go onto a YouTube video and it's like tutorial for something.
Yeah,
right?
That's it.
And then a guy goes, "Hey there, welcome. It's Martin from HowToMakeThings.com, and in this video." Bare fraff.
You skip through.
You're skipping through, bro. Just get to the point where you tell me something, and then I will do it. And I don't need that other for more information like this, you can come onto our website at fixthings.com.
Get straight to it.
Get straight to the point. That's how I feel about a lot of stuff in life now, though, you know?
Yeah.
As the more, obviously, I got to 100k now, innit?
Is it? You're not mentioning that at all in this podcast.
I know.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I'm a busy man, innit? As you are, right? As you are, yeah? I'm a busy man. I can't do the small talk thing, right?
Yeah.
Some people are like, yo, bro, what do you want?
Straight to it.
A lot of people say I'm blunt, right? And I used to be like, I worked at it for a long time where I didn't come across as blunt, and I was like,
oh, you've worked on it now. Okay, interesting.
No. Hold on. And I worked on it for a long time, right? But now I think I've reverted back to it because I'm like, why am I wasting time, bruv? Right? Like, just get to the point, right? I hate when people, especially people that you haven't heard from in a long time. You see, when anybody that I haven't heard from in a long time, right, gets in contact with me, yeah, I always get suspicious.
Yeah.
Do you not get like that as well?
Yeah. What's going on, Kae? How's things, bro? You good, yeah?
What on, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What's up?
Long time.
Yeah. What's up, bruv?
Bro,
you know how you keep saying what's up, they never get to it. Yeah, what's up, bruv?
Bro, they start talking about everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man was thinking about them times we used to share, and what do you want, bruv? What do you want? Stop this buttering me up crap, bruv. Tell me what you want. I'm not here for the small talk, bro. tell me what you want and let's get out of here. Yeah?
Let's get
I
going.
cannot be. Oh my God, I realized the other day. Yeah, I've had the same number for years. Yeah, I think I might have to start changing it. You know?
Wow, 100K is really thinking about changing his number.
I think I might start having to change my telephone number because when certain people shout you from out of nowhere, it will be some mad name and you'll be like, who? From where? Yeah,
man, it's Slackboy Joe. You don't know Slackboy Joe, bruv? Me a dog from time, bruv. You know Slacky. You don't know Slacky, you know?
I don't know anybody like that, bruv. You see, also, that's another thing, yeah? If you as a grown man or an adult in any way, yeah, start referring to yourself as Slacky or whatever, yeah? I'm really not indulging in that conversation, bruv. I need to know government names at this point in my life, right? Or at least like a pseudonym, like your stage name or whatever if you're in the entertainment industry. Apart from that, do not want to hear no, you know.
Yeah, if you're an estate agent, you got to come with the full government name, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? Get me?
It's Rex.
Yeah.
It's Rex.
Exactly. Be like Martin Lewis, innit? Yeah, what do you do, bro? Financial advice? Martin Lewis.
Yeah,
come 100%. To me. I don't think he would bang as much if he was like, you know, Marty M. Lewis, innit? Marty L. You get me? Like, it just wouldn't bang, bruv. MC Lewis. Bruv, bruv. I'm not taking financial advice from you, bruv.
I really like that guy, though. But
bruv,
ain't that
guy,
mad?
man.
Ain't that mad, yeah? Ain't that mad that a guy has been able to take, like, essentially...
being poor. And make money out of being poor. Not because he's not being poor.
No.
But he's made money out of poverty in a very interesting way.
Essentially, Martin Lewis, moneysavingexpert.com is just howtobestingy.com.
It is. I love it. I flipping love that advice, bruv.
It's howtobestingy.com, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. He tweeted today how to work out how much money it would cost for you to boil a kettle in your house. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can know, but to the penny, how much you are spending, bruv.
I'll be real with you, bro. I don't need to know in that level. In that depth. Like, I don't need to know that level of depth.
But he showed you the maths to how to do it in one tweet.
No, I get that there's a cost of living crisis, yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't need to know that it cost me 36p to make a kettle, a boil a kettle, you know, of hot water.
Some people do, bruv. And you know what? I rate him for that, bro.
No, I respect him, but it's just not the content I'm...
Oh, because you're 100K, innit? You're 100K right now. So you're out here leaving lights on.
Wait,
1 second, K. Are you somebody,
I'm the guy in my house, yeah? I'm the guy in my house. Where's this light on?
Where's this light on, bro?
Where's this light on, bruv? I'm trying to do all the washing in one load, bro.
Yeah.
What? Colours and blacks. Yeah, they can
bro, let's go together with it. I wanted a grey t-shirt anyway. Fuck it. Let's go.
No, the only thing I separate now are the whites.
Yeah.
Everything else, no, don't take that for a racial thing, right?
We're going to clip that and put it out there. Someone's going to clip that.
Yeah.
They're going to reverse it. I'm not even going to say it.
Someone's going to wonder why I said blacks and colours, and then they're going to be like, God
damn.
But yeah,
that's why Purcell can't have a podcast, because it'll just get fucking wavy, way too crazy, innit? The SEO for that would kill them.
It was mad.
They'd have mad racist companies like, can we sponsor your podcast, please? God.
Welcome to segregation.
Sponsored by... freaking
anyway, you can't do that. What else is there to talk about this week anyway?
Do you know what? This is a bit of a random one. It's more to do with us. In the studio today, for reasons beyond our control, there's no internet. It got me thinking, Kay. In this world where everyone's strong, independent, they have all this. We even spoke about getting all the knowledge you want. We have all the knowledge at our fingertips. There's no excuse for us not to know anything.
That's kind of how... Hold on. Before you say it, that's kind of how I feel about... cab drivers, you know, like you know, the black cab drivers, where they're like, oh yeah, we do the knowledge.
Exactly.
I don't care, bruv.
Yeah, forget it.
I really don't care.
It's irrelevant, because even if you know how to get there, do you know that there's traffic on the M1? No. But you know who does? My Uber driver. Yeah. And Uber's going to route them around.
Well, some of them don't as well. Like
some of them are horrible. some of them are like, bruv, left and right. Kind of got to know those. Kind of got to know those things. Plus there's a big arrow on the screen. Yeah. And also stop. When I say stop the car like within 10 meters. I don't go for 20 meters, bruv. You know. But anyway, what were you saying? Yeah, but I just feel like if the internet goes, it is the equivalent of taking fire away from a caveman, bruv.
Do you know what? I was saying something recently, right? I think I might have said this on an earlier iteration of this podcast, where if you, one thing that always like makes, I'm trying to see how I'll phrase this, right? One thing that I'm always dumbfounded by, right, is how much we look back at history and we assume things, right? Because we go, there were texts that did this, there were texts that did that. So much of human interaction now, or so much of our of the things that we do, are online and in the cloud or whatever, that if the internet were to go away and if a society was to look back at us in 100 years with no knowledge of what the internet was, with no written documents about why we use these little tablets in our hands, they would have to like find a way to piece it together. Because if there was like a nuclear holocaust, like alien life or whatever came over here and it's like they wouldn't understand like what they'd have to get these servers working again. They'd have to know what the concept of the internet was in order for them to do that research, which is a mind-boggling thing, innit? So it always begs the question to me, were there things in previous societies that they did that we don't have any knowledge of and we've just guessed?
You know what? I've got an answer to that, yeah? It's going to start nerdy, but stay with me. So a bunch of archaeologists found this massive load of rubbish in Egypt, yeah? Remember, Egyptians had like 6,000 years of history. Yeah. We got like 2K around here.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Was it the Library of Alexandria?
Yeah.
Or that got burnt and a lot of the...
exactly. Yeah, burnt. Exactly.
There's a lot of knowledge.
A lot of knowledge went. So they found some rubbish, went through it, and they've been piecing together what it means. And when I say this number, you're going to understand what they found. They found a lot of text, and they went through it. And they found out that there was a lot, for the purposes, I'm going to say about 90% of that content that they found. Guess what kind of content it was?
Porn.
Yep. Egyptians were getting it in, bruv.
Swear down.
What else are they going to be doing? What else are you going to do? Build a pyramid by day, smash it down by night, bruv. What else are you going to be doing?
But it's wild, isn't it, when you think about it? Like, if...
And you know it was mad creative then.
Hieroglyphic porn must have been a mad thing, like
mad angles.
You're looking at the
sharp angles.
No, do you know how horny you must be? Yeah, hold on. You know how horny you must be to be like carving into stone. Hieroglyphic porn, bruv. You're just there like pop. Oh, that's I put a penis instead of a pussy. Oh, this is gonna be wrong.
I fucked it up. Someone will like it. Don't worry.
That's how certain fetishes must have started, isn't it? You know when man were like pop. Hey, someone will like that, bruv. Like,
ping, ping. Oh, it looks like they're wearing a leather mask.
He started putting it in between her feet. Fuck it.
Just kept going.
You must have been a real horny guy to be inscribing hieroglyphic porn.
And imagine that. That's an awkward one as well. Friday night.
In the wall, bruv. In the wall. What? Just flipping like, and then painting it.
Yeah. And then people will be like, do you want to come over to my house? Come over to my pyramid and see what's popping over here.
They didn't live in a pyramid.
No, they didn't. That was
50 Shades of Tutankhamun is a mad thought, bruv.
Yeah, they didn't live in the pyramid. 50 Shades of Tutankhamun.
50 Shades of Tutankhamun and that, bruv.
Man.
I think it's mad, like, because obviously so much of our stuff's on the internet.
By the way, if there's any narky listeners, we know they didn't live in the pyramids, like Kae said. Yeah, it's where they went to die. Where they died.
Yeah, we don't want to be brushed as male podcasters.
But Egyptians were getting a porn in, bro.
Yeah, that is wild. But think about it. Even the whole concept of this podcast, it doesn't exist physically.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's very interesting, and it's for that same point, Kae, where if the internet disappeared now,
who are you?
I'm
not 100K anymore.
No, you're not 100K. You're no K.
No, I'm still K Cook. Don't get twisted. Man will still come out and see me on that comedy shows, innit? You have a man that this is your bread and butter. Yeah. It's long.
Your comedy shows, you just got to shout real loud now as well, innit? Like,
I'll be there, but like we'll have to go back to Yellow Pages and that, and people will still recognise, man.
Picture of you, the Yellow Pages.
Don't get twisted. We'll be back there, like.
Would you be under K or would you be under C for comedy, or both?
I'll be under both, bro. Like that's where my advertising money will be put to real good use. But it's mad, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
So much of it is off. Yeah, this podcast wouldn't exist with the internet done.
Bro, you was like, what, 20 minutes late today? How am I going to know that you're 20 minutes late? How am I going to know that you're not going to make it till today? No internet.
I always find it mad how... Oh, yeah, here's another thing, right? Most crime thrillers that you read, like books, or like, there's a lot of films, right? This is what I think, like, the film industry is struggling, right? No, genuinely, how many films and stories that were made, like classics, would have just been sold if someone had a mobile phone? Go back, and check bare films, bare like stories, bare books. All of them, if one person that had a phone was able to use WhatsApp,
finished.
plot done, bruv.
Finished. Absolutely
Film's
finished.
Done. That's why, like, there's modern day, right? How many scripts are going in, bruv? People are going, yeah, but could have just text you, innit?
Exactly.
We ain't making that.
Hey, let's just see what your let's see what your location was on Friday and where you were. Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now there's all like this DNA stuff, like, and they found the killer because the DNA strand was on the knife.
Yeah.
Show done.
And it's like
10 minutes in.
It's not even like evidence could disappear now because they're like, we have a 35-year-old speck of blood which has 4 different types of DNA mixed in with it. Yeah. They're like, and they'll catch somebody.
Think of all the great TV shows. Yeah. Every great TV show, right? When was The Wire set?
Oh man, that was like late. That was like 2000 or early in that, wasn't it?
Right. So you still couldn't really. People were getting pages in that.
Well, the high tech thing they're using it was The Wire, innit? That was the high tech bit of tech. Cool. And they had those. Maybe had a flippy phone like a clam.
Maybe
pages.
Like, one of the bit. Sopranos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you see where I'm coming from, right? Man. All right. Game of Thrones.
Oh, that would have been shut down. What? The whole drama could have been shut down with a little WhatsApp group. They could have a little WhatsApp group and just solved it together.
Just come to King's Landing. Done.
Yeah. Winter is coming. Send all.
And then start going, winter's coming.
Be a group in it, winter's coming. Everyone would be in the know.
The Night King's here still.
Yeah. Hey, bro, can we take a selfie?
And then, what else is there? Like Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Breaking Bad was well written because it was starting to get a bit freaky.
Yeah, but Breaking Bad might have been the only one that a mobile phone couldn't have sorted out.
Yeah.
However, they would have caught him a lot quicker if a
100%.
mobile phone was involved.
And I think that's why a lot of people have disillusions on how hard it is to get away with crime nowadays. Yeah. The number of people that can get away with crime is very low.
Oh yeah. So basically what you're saying, during the cost of living crisis, during the whole internet era, right?
Yeah.
People aren't thinking about criminals, right?
Nah.
Do you know how
hard it is to be a criminal?
I think we need to start having some sympathy for criminals, right? So many loopholes have been closed now.
Yeah, lockdown was hard for criminals. Like, imagine how people that did rob homes. Right, you can't rob homes during lockdown. Everyone's in.
Not just lockdown, bruv. Ring doorbells have made it hard for you to be a burglar.
Game over. Yeah.
Fraud. Unless you've got like you're getting tracked on every sort of thing, you need to buy like a whole laptop. Yeah. Like get on the dark web.
Exactly.
It's all kind of long now.
Exactly.
Right. They've tightened up a lot of loopholes and stuff like that. Cameras everywhere, bro. You can't just punch up someone now as well. Little GBH, you can't do that.
Can't get away with that. Can't do a little slappy slap.
Yeah. No. So thinking about it, right? If you're a successful,
if you're a career criminal, it's a bad career to be in.
No, but if you're a career criminal and you haven't been caught, you need to transfer those skills into other departments, my guy.
Do you know what? I think if you're a career criminal and you don't get caught, MI6 is coming to hire you. You're going to become a secret agent. They would hire you.
I genuinely look at that, right, and go, exactly. Like, if you need to transfer those, like, become a spy or something, bro. We need you. Because if you've got away with doing a madness for so many years, you have so much more transferable skills that can be used for the good.
We joke here, but you know there are hackers out there, the people that like they mess up government buildings.
Oh, what, Anonymous?
Anonymous. Oh yeah, them guys. Yeah.
Anonymous.
Yeah, I don't like to mention them, but there are like single hackers out there that do hacking, and then they get pulled in, and they're like, work for us. Bro, it's happened before. FBI, MI5.
I know people that have been like headhunted by MI5.
Sick. Or they just disappeared.
No, they didn't disappear. They go, do you want a job, kind of thing. And then you go yes or no. And if you say yes, you have to go through like loads of screening and stuff. Like, I do not want to go.
They go through your Google search history, don't they? Could you imagine letting someone have unfettered access to your Google?
They'll like do background checks on your whole family.
Oh wow.
So I'm hiring Marcus. These times, like, they're researching what your mum's up to, what your dad's up to,
mad.
what your siblings and like cousins or whatever, like people that are in your immediate family or whatever, and you're just like, right, like you might not get a job because one of them done like a madness.
That is funky. I find that fascinating though, bruv. But like, imagine that though. To go back to what you said, crime's hard, you know. Crime's hard. In fact, I would go far as to say, if you're a criminal, you're probably doing what I call hard work. Working hard and not working smart. Criminals aren't working smart. They're working hard, bruv. It's long.
Being a criminal is... I always think about it, right? Is the money really that good to be that stressed?
It's not, it's not.
Because imagine let's think of
a petty crime, and I was just about to say that. Think of a petty crime, and let's put it up against a 9 to 5.
So, no, but I'm genuinely thinking about it. Yeah, if you're doing a 9 to 5, it might be stressful, right? But at least you're not worrying about your life. At least you're not worrying about your freedom, right? Bro. Say you're doing, I don't know, drugs, like selling drugs.
Bro,
that's not easy, you know.
It's hard work. That's hard work, bro. That's hard work.
It depends if you're making it as well. Like if you're like
if you're making the drugs, now you got to cook. So now that's 2 jobs. You got a chef and a salesman. These people are doing 1 job each.
And a distributor.
You're multi-hyphenated, bro. They're the original multi-hyphenates. So you're distributing, you're delivering, yeah? You're dealing with customer service as well, bro.
Amazon.
Unhappy customers as well. The worst unhappy customers, bro.
And it's not like you can go to the financial ombudsman if you don't get paid for something.
You can't.
You can't just holler at PayPal. There's been a dispute.
I'll see you in court. You can't.
You got to use a gun now.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, now you got to buy a gun.
So now it gets more dangerous.
Now it gets more.
So now you've got to be armed. So now you need to know how to shoot a gun, bruv. It's too much. And we talk about all of this. Someone's gone and done a shift.
You could have literally
shift in a call center. Nice. Sit down.
100%. And then 5 o'clock, you clock out and you're done. You can go and enjoy yourself. You understand what happy hour is and whatnot.
Exactly.
I can't be asked for any of that sort of stuff.
Wow.
Talking of bending the rules, another guy that bent the rules recently was Conor Ben.
Yeah, man. So can we just frame it up? Because we have got some listeners that are over in the States now, because there are a lot of promoters over there that weren't happy with some stuff we said in an earlier episode. Go listen to that. But like for just in case you don't know about boxing.
So there's a boxer called Conor Ben. He was meant to fight a guy called Chris Eubank Jr. Yeah. Their fathers fought twice back in the day and it's
hated each other.
Yeah. Conor Ben tested positive for a female fertility drug, which is often used after a steroid cycle in order to jumpstart your testosterone to get you to jumpstart your balls for it to start producing testosterone again.
Yeah, something like that.
No, that's how it is.
Is that what it is?
So yeah. So they use, I think it was Cloma. It was Cloma something. I forgot the actual name of it, but it's used after the end of a steroid cycle because when you're pumping a lot of those steroids into your body, they're growth hormones, right?
So so your body tries to counteract your body
stops.
Your
body stops its own natural production of testosterone. That's why they say your balls shrink.
Because your balls are like, fucking hell, man, it's doing all the work, I'm going to chill out.
Essentially. Essentially what's happening is, think of it like you're getting delivery every day, so you're not cooking.
Okay. All right.
But then like one day, like someone comes in with like a 20 kg bag of Tilda rice.
Okay, and you're like, what the fuck do I do with this?
And you start cooking again.
Okay, you get busy. You become a rice specialist.
So
I activate my archaic genes. Start cooking.
Start getting that rice cooker and putting it to
100%.
So that's essentially what's happening.
Dread.
We could do a science channel, you know. Look how easily man is breaking this stuff down for you guys. Yeah?
I even pretended I didn't know. Was that convincing?
Yeah. I mean, so they got this. He tested positive for this female fertility drug, right? And it's a bit of a mad one, yeah? Because you can't literally just say, do you know what it was? It was in some tea that I was drinking. Because you know there's certain things that people have been done for and it had been like in like flu medication or like in a protein shake or something.
There was something that was on Tic Tacs once or something like that.
Yeah.
But you'd have to eat 1,000 Tic Tacs to get it.
Yeah, but like this, a female fertility drug, bruv. Yeah. You knew what you were doing in it.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know, but let's just say.
Look at Marcus Strickland trying to get banged up by Conor Ben.
Let's just say it.
Look, no, I'm just saying.
If he has been on the juice, that's a hot punch, innit? That's a hot punch, bro.
Let me tell you. Obviously, I'm not saying anything negatively about him. I'm just saying it's a bit of a fishy situation.
Yeah, but you call him a dickhead before you press record, though.
I've never called Conor Ben a dickhead in my life, bro.
And you know what? Now we can cut that. Conor Ben a dickhead. I've done it as well. So I was gonna clip that.
Never. But I'm not calling any of them people that get into the ring dickheads because it's just anyway. It's
staged. But you know what? Okay, no, it's a good point. But basically, the way I feel about it is, I was. And this is.
Are you getting on the juice? This is my conversation.
Am I getting on the juice?
Would you ever get on the juice?
If you know the one time I'll get on the juice and I'll be happy to, because I know it's going to be the primo juice, the A1 juice. Hollywood, bro.
Oh, I think we talked about it.
Yes, bro. We did. Yeah. So we're getting in and out of it quick. Yeah. If it was like, Marcus, we need you to play Wolverine's cousin who has to get adamantium, I'm like, hit me with the juice. Because look at these guys, look fantastic. 100%. And you know, it's going to be great watching Hugh Jackman become Hugh Jackman.
But I mean, he's
going to look sick.
He's been doing that for time.
Cycle on and off.
He's been doing it.
Look at Josh Brolin as well when he was in Deadpool. He looked sick, bruv. Anyway.
I mean, but I was talking about breaking the rules, right? He broke the rules and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he should be allowed to fight again?
What are the usual rules if you do get caught? Do you get a ban forever?
I think a lot of people want to get. I think, right, here's my.
Can we not just give Eubanks the same amount? Can we like find out what he took?
No,
give him the same amount.
When he fights another person, then it's long. Thing is, with boxing, you can kill someone in it.
Yeah,
it's mad. Anyway, moving on.
Because that's the only way. No, just the only way to make it fair. I'd be like, if I found out how much steroids they took, I would take the same amount of steroids.
Chris Eubank Jr. has become one of my favourite sports people over the past week or so.
What? Really? Yeah.
Just in general.
60%.
Yeah.
He
has become. It's been ever since we recorded our Patreon episode. Like he's come out with so many more, like Instagram posts that have just made me go, "You're such a wind-up merchant."
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Do you know what I mean? And before, because Conor Benn was the underdog, I was sort of rooting for Conor Benn. But now I'm like...
It almost came off as his... And that's what people said about his dad, innit? Arrogance, innit? They called him arrogant all the time. But it was a oozing self-confidence. Like for a man to say, for example, I will beat you at 60% and just use the words, like it's sufficient.
Incredible.
It's sufficient for me to handle you.
Have you... You're going
I'm upset, man. I want to see that fucking fight.
So anyway, right?
Sorry, go on.
You see, yeah, I'm
just pissed off. Are we ever going to see it?
Who would you get in a boxing ring with?
Nobody, bruv. Nobody. I'm all right for that, thanks. I'm all right for that.
For charity?
For charity.
Oh, no, okay, no, this is a
Getting banged up for charity. And I don't even get paid.
Fuck charity, right? So you see how...
Another clip. This is a great episode. Kay, we could bring you right back down to 1K, you know?
No, not fuck charity, but as in like, fuck fighting for charity. Not like that, but as in, you know, like, fuck getting in the boxing ring for charity. All right, say you see that KSI fight.
Yeah,
You see that KSI fight. KSI was... Obviously, KSI and Swarms were fighting at the O2, right?
Oh, that was sad to see.
Right, yeah. But my point is this, right?
Yeah.
What UK rapper would you get in a ring for that level of money? Say tomorrow, yeah, I'm paying you £500,000 to get in the ring. I don't know if that's how much you got paid, but I'm just throwing out a figure. Say you got paid £500,000 to get in the ring at the O2, yeah? What UK rapper do you reckon is getting all...
Let's work through this, yeah, because I think what I want to find is someone who's got the meanest reputation, but is the oldest and most tired. Do you know what I mean? So like, I want to...
But like, you can't fight like anyone in like DJing that, or like in a crew that's old, that's sort of like on the periphery.
So I need someone who's fresh.
I'm talking people that are active.
Yeah.
Like you can't fight...
If you're going to do it, yeah, if I'm going to do it now and I have to go for someone that's active and it's half a M, yeah... And I'm a proper boxing match where I'm safe.
Yeah.
I've got to do Stormzy, bruv. Why not?
You're fighting Stormzy?
Why not? Do you know why? Do you know why? You've got to go big. But you got to go big. And also, I feel like Stormzy, he's venomous, but if I'm whacked up and if I'm down, he'll keep working me. I don't feel like Stormzy's going to come and destroy me.
Have you seen Stormzy lately?
Yeah, he's looking good, innit? That's why I got to do it, bruv. That's why I got to do it, bruv. Come on. Why not? Who else am I supposed to pick?
Versus Stormzy, right?
Who am I supposed to pick?
Hold on. If Marcus Bronzy and Stormzy get in a ring at the O2, can I just say, Stormzy, I'm available for your ring walk?
Dread. How's he gonna? My mate's gonna be in your corner, deep. See that money's changed. The money. Kay will be like, boy, it's kind of mad, bruv. Don't worry, I'll tell him. Hey, go light on him, bruv. Kay's like, fuck him up. Stormzy.
Let me tell you that when he comes out with a Banksy robe on,
Banksy robe. Fuck it up. But yeah, if you're gonna do it, and I know that I'm gonna be safe,
I'm joking.
I gotta go big, bruv. You can't go small. Because come on, you're gonna give me all this choice, and I'm not gonna name it MC, but I'm gonna pick some kind of standard dude.
If we each get the same amount of training time, say it's 6 months. 6 months training time.
100%.
I reckon I wouldn't mind getting in a ring with everybody, not everybody at the same time, but I don't think there's really many people I want to get in a ring with.
But apart from
Bugsy Malone.
I'm
not fighting Bugsy Malone. I'm not fighting, but they're too hot. Stormzy's not in my weight category anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not fighting Bugsy Malone.
But Bugsy's he's a trained. Yeah, he's trained.
1 million views, and I've been on like how much fights from time and that. Bro. Yeah. Long.
He can fight.
Long.
It's on camera as well. Have you seen it?
It's long.
Have you seen what happened to him when he was in a compromising situation?
Let me tell you, if Bugsy Malone calls me out for a fight, brother,
right,
you've won.
Yeah.
Don't get me twisted. Like,
if you had to get in the ring,
for half M, I'm not getting embarrassed.
Is it one of those ones?
No money, bro. There is no money in the world that is getting me embarrassed on a world stage like that, bro.
If you had to go
for little 13-year-old kids to start going, raw. Did you see see K Cud, he got banged by Bugsy Malone.
Fuck that, K. The memes.
Yeah,
memes.
The memes.
Yeah.
Nah, for man to start calling me K Turd, man to start calling me like some random numbers, random names and that, bro.
Hey, bruv, the memes will come up.
12-year-olds, bro. There is no way.
Yeah.
I'll fight bare people in the music industry in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
As long as there's no like repercussions afterwards.
Yeah.
Right. There's no like street shit.
Yeah.
I'll fight a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I'm not like Bugsy's the only one that I'm like,
bruv, he's a trained fighter, and you know he's bruv. We've seen the compromising situation. He's not really allowed to talk about it, I don't think. But let's just say I've seen the security footage. He backed off his top within milliseconds. He was ready to go.
I'm not fighting.
Ready to go. Bugsy Malone.
But if we're talking about everybody else, it's fair game, bruv.
Yeah, I'm taking
6 months.
Yeah, I'm taking Stormzy, and even if I have to just do a round and then just get a little hit and be like, oh, take the knee. Oh, sorry, ref, can't do it.
You just want to be in the next music video.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think put me in a video, man. Marcus made me do it, innit? Here we go. No, oh man, so Marcus Bruzy is what they'd be calling me, bruv. Afterwards. Too black eyed.
I'd like if listen. I'm not getting. If 6 months. There is no one that's.
Oh, what? 6 months training? Yeah, I like to think I could give anyone a run for their money after 6 months. You got to, because you can't go into the ring and not think that. If you do, you get messed finished up. But what I don't want to look
also, like this is a bit of an unfair thing, right? The only reason I say Bugsy, because I look at Bugsy, right, and he's got like a healthy regime, whatever. He's not one of them rappers that you see like with a spliff in his mouth,
exactly.
and like there's certain rappers that you talk to at 12 o'clock in the afternoon that are like, where's the tequila?
That's why you didn't let me go, because I was like, if you go for the old school grime MCs, them man enjoyed life. I've seen them guys. Yeah, stairs is a bit much for them, let alone 12 rounds for some of these older brothers. You get me? You know you are as well. Because as I'm saying this, you're probably got a little smoke.
But that's what I'm saying.
Cool. There
are so many of them, right? If there was like a old school garage or a grime sports day.
Give me an MC that was popping 20 years ago, early 2001, 2002. Yeah, well, let's go for it, man.
DT? No.
DT. I'd have a go for it, man. It's better. Get him or Stormzy? Yeah, I think I'd do better, but I don't think I'd be in the same weight class. But I'd have a go though. I feel bad though saying, "Do you really like it? Is it wicked?" That's dread, isn't it? Hard, cool. You know the score. That's deep, man. To be MC into it, man.
Who's in the same weight class as you? There's not really.
Not many. I think Big Nasty's lost a few pounds, so I think like we've been the same rate. He's an MMA though. That's different, you know. That's a different kind of gravy. Different kind of gravy. I like Nasty. I mean, like I've worked with him before. I like him. I don't think I could do that. You know.
I'm trying to think of like who's like big and.
I think it's got. You know what? It's got to be Stormzy, bruv. It's got to be Stormzy.
Yeah, the only one. Raw.
I'd do it. But he'd have someone like Joshua training him, innit? That's the mad thing, bruv. Because he's done the ring walk for Joshua. Imagine having AJ for his ring walk.
Fuck. Yeah, but you never know. You could get some. Who do you know on?
Get some real drillers out there. Sorry.
Some of your mates are in his video.
Oh, that would be the ultimate Uno card, innit? And I'll come out to his song. Does the challenger come out first? I'm coming out to your song then. I'll come out to Mel made me do it.
If you do that, you got to come out to Chip.
Oh, okay. Come on.
You got to get into his. You got to get like Chip into doing the ring walk and whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I would never personally, because I'm South London, innit?
Yeah.
So.
Nah, but it's all good though, bruv. On the day, you can get a little bit cheeky. You go for it.
No, I'll be neutral.
You gotta go for it.
I'll be like, they'll be like, why did Marcus have a fight with Stormzy? I'm like, boy, I ain't got a clue.
I don't know, you know. Welcome to Ain't Got a Clue, my new host.
I ain't got a clue, but
my new host.
Boy, the podcast is still going, isn't it? But like, he's got a new brother.
Sign up to Patreon.
I'm doing a podcast now with Dev from Heart.
Yeah. We're going to donate 20% of Patreon to Marcus, the Marcus charity for all unprepared boxers out there.
Bear more A&E stories from Marcus after. Do you know who you might have to fight actually?
Who?
Bouncer.
Nah, we move on now. We can't. No, that's how we move on. It's not.
Right, I think we're done, innit? On that note, let's get out of here, innit? Guys, this has been Ain't Got a Clue. Remember, subscribe to the Patreon. Ain't Got a Clue. Follow us on Ain't Got a Clue Pod. Kae Becomes, and Marcus Bronzy. If you don't know how to spell Bronzy, you shouldn't really be listening to this, to be honest with you.
Do your research.
Do your Googles. This has been episode 3. Tweet us or at us on Instagram in your stories when you're listening and watching. But yeah, until next time, peace.